Slam! Boom! Headshot! Vi stands for violence!
Hey guys, welcome to a new guide video. Today I'll show you how to play Vi jungle. Ability sequence on this champion: prioritize maxing out your Q first because that's your mobility and damage, then W second for the armor shred and DPS. E is an auto attack reset that will make your next basic attack deal damage in an AoE, but the other abilities are more important, so max this out last. And then you put points into your ultimate whenever possible. Okay guys, so we're gonna start with the W level 1 here. So it is a 3-hit passive that whenever you proc it, it will reduce the armor of the target you are hitting, giving you attack speed and also reducing the cooldown of your passive. And your passive is basically a shield that you get when you use an ability on a target. So it's gonna help a lot with the wave clearing. So your E here is what you take level 2 and you get 2 charges. That of course will recharge, but it will reset your auto attack and make your next auto attack deal damage in an AoE as well. So you can hit multiple targets with it, like I'm doing here, so it helps a lot for the clearing. And of course you also get the passive shield. So normally on Vi you want to go for a 5 cam clear into the scuttle, and then you can look for an invade, a gank, or just recall. We're gonna make sure that we use that E AoE to hit as many of those minions as possible. Kill the small ones first, because they deal a lot of damage. Go, and we have the passive up, so using E will give us a shield. Pretty easy, there we go. So now we have a Q level 3 here, so that is our main engage tool. So it's an ability you can hold. The longer you hold it, the longer the range and better higher damage as well. That is what you use to gank with before you get level 6. That is Ignite Darius. He should have been more careful there. I can do the blue buff into the scuttle. We can kite it backwards here. Go. We do not see Evelyn. She should be on the opposite side right now, because she does not want to face us in the early game. We are much stronger because we have Halo Blades, so we can proc that passive really fast. Right. Can't really gank right now because top lane based, and so did our mid. Okay, look for a gank mid here. There we go. We want him to use this engage. Yeah, got the flash out. I missed my Q right there, but it's actually fine. So we got his flash out. I waited for him to use that dash thingy before I engaged. That way we make sure that if we make sure that he loses his flash when I engage. I can actually look for another gank here, maybe. Let's see here. I'm gonna recall here. We don't want to stay for too long. I have boots as well. So his flash is down, so we definitely want to gank mid again at some point before it's up. We can go ahead and back to clearing. So we want to do 6 mainly on Vi because that is our lockdown ability. And it is not an ability they can dodge because it's not a skill shot, it is targeted and it makes you unstoppable so you can't be CC'd. So when you clear the camps, guys, make sure to Q through all the minions and then use your E right afterwards. That way you hit all of them, all the monster camps. Yeah, I'm not sure how that's happening. It is what it is though. Our best bet is probably to gank bot lane. Now top. Use the flash. I need to go now because this is probably warded. Yeah. Nice. You can see I was holding on to my Q because I don't know if they have flash up, but you want to wait using it until they used any of their movement abilities. I'm gonna secure the scuttle here, take the red buff and then look for another gank. Okay, maybe we can already gank right now. Looks like it may be warded, so I'm just gonna go back and clear the red buff. Because this Q is your main engage, but it's also your main escape tool because you can dash over walls. Very close to level 6 as well. Really want to look for a gank mid here because he doesn't have flash up. This is what it is, isn't it? No, it's not. That's weird. We don't want to help top lane, that is a total waste. Don't play around the losing laners. At this point Darius can just 1 versus 2 us, so just ignore top and try to get the other lanes ahead. I'm level 6 here, so now we have the lockdown ability up. I'm gonna gank immediately as soon as I have that ultimate. There we go, lock him down like that. You're not catching that guy. But your ultimate makes you unstoppable and you will CC someone, so it's very good for ganking. That is your main engage tool. Just log on to a target and then dash towards them and they will not be able to do anything. I don't have smite up, but the ADC is not here, so we should be able to secure it. Nice. So we are getting something. I can clear the Raptor camp and then I can look for recall. We also want to clear the top side here. I'm just hovering around mid right now because Evelyn might be here. Nice. I need to cover for him because there's a high chance that Evelyn is mid. Okay, she's spotted right now. Not have ultimate up? Yes, she does. Vi is not very good at catching down people without ultimate. As you can see, struggles quite a bit with it. Right, kill the Reptile camp and then we look for a base. Remember to use that E as an auto attack reset, so you auto attack first and then use your E right afterwards. Now we have the first component finished. First small power spike. You can go for the blue smite or red smite, it depends on your goals. Red smite is better for 1 versus 1 and blue smite is better for catching up to people, make sure they don't escape. So even the blue smite is also really good here. I just prefer the better 1 versus 1 potential, especially when they have a fed Darius. So I want to make sure that we actually reduce the damage. Because this game I will be the front line. I will be engaging SY. Also looking bot lane, good luck. They are winning, so that's good because we put a lot of focus down in the bottom side. So if they actually lost the lane, then that would be a big problem for us. Nice. So as you can see, it helped a lot that we focused the bottom lane instead of top. Go ahead and do the Herald now. So we can start taking down those towers. Yeah, there's no helping that guy. It's a waste. I think Yeagerlol's here, that's why I stopped it. Nice, bot lane is doing well. Wow, that one is actually following me all the way, what? I think Yeagerlol might be mid here. See if we can... There we go. As you see, that ultimate is really good for locking down targets. There's no way they can escape. You can also do an instant burst combo where you use your ultimate and then tap your Q afterwards, so you keep them CC'd for a longer duration. Can't contest top side right now because Darius wins this hard. Try to secure this scuttle here. This looks really good. Nice. Got the shot down as well, that is perfect. So Q through all the camps here and then you just press E, that way you make sure that your E hits all of them. No flash on Galio mid and I have ult up in 33 seconds. We could potentially look for a red camp clear into a gank bottom side. So we can counter gank Eve if she comes. Oh, she's mid. Oh, that's actually... It looks pretty good actually. Nice. I'm gonna walk in front of him here so he cannot gape like that. Oh, he missed the belt. Okay, that's fine. Now we need our bot lane to help us with this here, because Evelyn used her ultimate and a flash, so no chance of her actually contesting this if we get help. This champ is pretty strong. Level 6, also quite strong in the early stages, because you have Halo Blade, so you can proc this passive really easily. Big power spike is when you have the Triforce. Actually, I have a decent amount of CC, but Darius is also fed. I'm gonna go for the Mercs here anyway, because they have a lot of magic damage, so they have support, they have jungle, they have mid, and all of them have some kind of CC, so Mercs helps a lot. Oh, damage. I want to play around the bottom side here, that's why I'm not going top that often. Oh, that's perfect. That is really, really good. Jonas probably dead here. Maybe I can help him out. Nice, well played. Apply the rip off slow here. There we go. Nice. Killed that one. Nice. Okay, great. So that's why you don't want to play around the losing laners, guys. All I did here was just camp bottom side and help mid. And as you can see, they're snowballing right now, so that was the perfect choice. If I went top and tried to help our top laner, then there's a high chance that Darius would have 1 versus 2 with us, and then we would just have been super far behind. There we go. I could have played that better for sure. I should have kept my ultimate a bit more longer, but turned out good. So now you can just counter jungle, take a camp. She does not have ultimate up, so she cannot do anything. Oh, we see Evelyn here. I'm gonna call for them. Go for the squishy ones first. Nice. Now you can go for Galio. Right? Have to be careful of his W right here, because that taunt can put us in tower range. She's gonna ult over here, I think, right? Nope, she's not. Okay, looks like it's on cooldown. Gonna smite him. Okay, if Brand wasn't here, then I would actually went in. So since we are ahead, what I'm doing in the mid game is just I'm focused on counter jungling Evelyn, so we don't let her scale for free. Taking all her camps. I can safely counter jungle her since my teammates are pressuring, but if she walks into our jungle, then there's a high chance that she just gets destroyed. Now, people in the mid lane buying us some time, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the Herald before it disappears when the Baron spawns, so this one is very, very good for opening up the base. Make sure that you hit the eye right here, and you can hit it when it attacks like this, then you can get a free hit, because that's gonna deal a lot of damage to it. Go, secured the Herald, so that is perfect. Now we can do a topside clear into reset into the Drake. Need a bit more gold for the Triforce, but this topside clear is enough. Okay. They're doing really well. Oh, rip. I have enough gold for the Triforce now, so I want to reset. So now this is a big power spike on Y. This is why you're really strong in the 1 versus 1. Triforce is a very expensive component, but it is also one of the strongest early game power spikes you can get. Makes your 1 versus 1 a lot better. Also makes you stronger in split pushing, because you can take down the towers really fast with the Sheen passive, so you have a lot of combat stats. Also, that attack speed helps you proc that W passive more often, and that allows your other passive to be available more often as well. I just need to look for targets. I have the Herald here, but I want to use it with my teammates. It might come over here, so I'm gonna wait a bit. If we can find her. An altar first. Nice, there we go. Now I have the Herald, I can use the bottom side here. Place it. So now the Sheen passive helps a lot. So you use an ability and then you proc the Sheen and it works on objectives. That's why you're able to push it down really fast here. You have the Herald coming, I don't know what it's doing. Just focus on pushing this as fast as we can. Break open the bottom side tower. We can get another inhibitor. Go him with a red buff. Oh, I missed that Q, that's bad. That's really bad, okay. They had 3 people up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can find camps here. Oh, he took the red buff, okay. I wanted to take it away, but that's also fine, as long as the ADC and Evelyn doesn't get it. Now we can ult him, and that way we make sure he doesn't escape. You can see any amount of CC will not cancel it out because you are unstoppable. There is coming in here, but I don't have mana, that's why I'm backing off. You can fight if they come. Gonna smite him here. We didn't burst him in time. That's alright though. We are winning this easily. There we go. I'm just gonna go for the distance here. So we buy this every single game because it's OP. It gives you a lot of useful stats. Always make sure to buy this one first because it gives you resistances against both damage sources. So good against AP and AD champs as well. They should be able to end the game here. Should be fine. Nice. You know, top lane is doing well now. So this is why you want to play around the winning lane list. But anyways, that was the video. So I do hope this was useful. And as always, see you guys in the next one.